Good morning, everyone, especially to our dear panelists. And we are Group 2. I am Lorraine Margaret Cao, and with me are my co-members.
Isaac de la Cruz.
JX de la Cruz.
De La Salle Charles Greg.
Cajun Maria F. Constantino.
Lorraine May A. Constantino.
Dimeng Ilig Aryan.
And Kimberly Canlas.
And today we'll be presenting about our online library entitled Knowledge Without Walls. Mission: to provide quality, reliable, and easy to understand learning materials in Filipino. It uses various media such as text, images, articles, and interactive activities to improve students' reading comprehension and critical thinking skills while promoting appreciation of Filipino culture and literature. Vision: to become a modern, inclusive, and accessible online library that serves as a primary resource for grade 11 students in studying and appreciating Philippine and 21st century literature through the use of technology. Goals: to present important information about Philippine literature, make topics easy to access and understand, maintain a safe and organized website, and provide additional resources for deeper learning.
Effect of study habits counseling on senior student achievement in English language. This study examined how study habits counseling affects students' performance in English. After receiving counseling, the students' test scores improved, showing that better study habits leads to higher achievement. The study also found no major difference between male and female students. Overall, counseling on study habits helps students to do better in school.
This study emphasizes the causal comparison between the traditional and AI-based data tool in terms of collecting and interpreting data for prospect generation. It shows the different effects of traditional way and AI-based methods on people. And one of the examples is the manual web search or using purchase data from external providers in traditional prospect generation methods, which might acquire high costs and efforts. Yet once yet are subjected to failure due to outdated and untargeted data. In contrast, AI-based methods claim to have the ability to provide better results at lower cost.
Now, I'll be discussing the purpose of the study and the literary correspondences we analyzed. The purpose of our study is to create a space where students can enjoy reading in a way that is accessible and engaging. We want reading to feel more than just a requirement. It can also be inspiring and meaningful. This project also helps us improve our creativity, reading skills, digital skills, while encouraging better reading habits and cultural awareness. For the correspondences, in Kite of Stars by Dean Francis Alfar, one action, the protagonist wishing to make a magical kite leads to one outcome, which is the start of a friendship with another character. This shows a one-to-one correspondence. In I Want to Eat Your Pancreas by Yoru Sumino, one meeting leads to several outcomes such as personal growth and new perspectives. This represents one-to-many correspondence. In The Husband's Stitch by Carmen Machado, many life events led to one overall realization about love and identity, showing many to one correspondence. And lastly, in The Paper Menagerie by Ken Liu, multiple actions create multiple outcomes, demonstrating many to many correspondence.
These slides present the 21st century literature for our online library. This allows students to access literary works anytime and anywhere through the internet. The first book is The Kite of Stars by Dean Francis Alfar. The second book is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas by Yoro Sumino. Next is The Husband's Stitch by Carmen Maria Machado. Lastly, The Paper Menagerie by Ken Liu. These books talks about real emotions, relationships, and identity while also including unique and creative elements like fantasy and mystery, where students can learn and relate to the characters and their experiences. These books also have moral lessons such as to value life, family, culture, and personal boundaries. These stories teach students to appreciate who they are, respect others, and cherish the people around them.
Now, I will present some examples of 21st century literature in Filipino. First is Numbay ng Dila by Genevieve L. Asenjo. Its theme focuses on emotions and power of language. Next is Aba Nakakabasa na Pala Ako by Bob Ong. It shares school experiences in a humorous yet meaningful way. Third is ang kapangyarihan ng kanyang pag-ibig by Percival Compamore Cruz. Its central theme is love and how it influences a person's decision and life. Next is Payong by Scarlett Hart. This story highlights romantic relationships and emotions in modern times. Lastly, Ang Aking Munting Kaibigan by Satellite. It presents friendship and connections shaped by technology and social media.
Our website is a story-based fantasy genre that utilizes strategies to fetch students' attention, such as quests and a storyline to encourage students to dig deeper and uncover secrets.
And now we're going to dive into the reflection. Our reflection focuses on how study habits, meaningful literature, and other important factors can influence students' academic and personal growth. It serves as the foundation and supportive relationship that can improve their readers' performance. As we encounter reading in our daily lives, we need to understand each other not only in academic purposes but also in academic. And now we're going to discuss the purpose study. The purpose of this project is to create a welcoming and user-friendly space that promotes good study habits. It strengthens the students' comprehension and sense of belonging and encourages a love for reading. It aims to connect classroom learning to real-life experiences and help students become confident, thoughtful, and motivated learners.
And that concludes our presentation. Thank you for listening. And now we are ready to answer your questions.